Hello students, my name is Farooq and I'm a maths teacher. So today's our topic covers pie chart. First of all, everyone has to know about how many degrees are in full circle. First of all, we need to find out how many degrees are in full circle, which is 360 degrees. And how to multiply by fractions. So we need to discuss multiply by fractions, how to multiply. And how to use a protractor. The protractor is a shape of a D shape, and we will discuss about the protractor. Understand how a pie chart represents a data, why and where we are using pie chart to represent a data. Just like I can give you an example of two teams playing a football, and we will discuss how many players are there in both teams, and we can make two pie charts and compare both scores on a pie chart. Or second thing, we can do that like the two classes both are the same, like a GCSE A class, GCSE B class, and we can compare their grades, and we can compare school to school, and etc. So learn how to calculate the angles for the sectors of a pie chart. First of all, we need to check what is a sector. Next, we will draw a pictures of a circle, and I can explain where is the sector, where is the we can lies half into a circle, which can represent semicircle and circumstance, and we can use different kind of logos. Learn how to draw a pie chart and learn how to interpret informations from a pie chart. The first thing, this is our circle, and how many degrees are in one circle? There is 360 degree in a circle. Now this area covers is called circumference. Yep. And if we cut into the half of a circle, which is called a semicircle, this is called a semicircle. Now, the important thing, we need to find out what is a sector. Sector is like, this is our center point, this is our center point. If from the circumference to a center point, if we draw a line which is called a radius, and the radius and the other radius, this area is called a sector. The sector, just like another example of pizza, you can share a pizza like different sectors. You can equally distribute it a sector. Just like when we are covering a pie chart, so there are different sector but different angles. Just like you can say that the semicircle, this contains 180 degree of, and that area, if we are covered like a straight area which is making a 90 degree, and this becomes, for example, if you guys 30 degree and this is 60 degree, and when we calculate all that area is called a full circle, and we added all values, becomes to 360. So now the second thing was a fraction, how to solve the fractions. Like they will give us a different values. What is a fraction? Fraction is, there's two numbers, like if we write down 4 over 10, this bit part is called a numerator, and this bit part is called a denominator. Numerator and and denominator, or we can say that this is a top value and this is a bottom value. Something is divided by something, this is called a fraction, and we can simplify that value. Whenever we are using a pie chart, we have to, what fractions comes up, we need to times by 360 degree and to find out exact angle of a pie. Now we draw different sectors to show you so how that will represent. Just like we have a 4 item which is called food, clothes, bills, or entertainment. One house divide their expenses into 4 parts. Now we can draw different sector. This is our center point. In one family, they are spending their money, or angle is, they're gonna be like 90 and more than that, and they're gonna be like 150 degree expenses on a food, and 30 degree or 20 degree, you can say that, or 40 degree expenses on cloth, and the rest we can distribute in bills. There could be a bills and there could be a entertainment. So now that becomes 190, and that becomes 90 degree, and that becomes 80 degrees. So now they all are in 360 degrees. So we can shade that area in different parts. Just like a cloth, we are shaded in blue, and then entertainment in green, and the bills are in red because they all are expenses. So now we go to the examples of how to solve the pie chart. This is our example. They said that draw a pie chart to represent this data. The data has been given. When you see the questions, it's only 2-3 marks in an exam. So you have to, they will give, just like a transport that has been given, cars, how many people are using a car, how many people are using a buses, how many people using trains. The frequency has been given, like they said that 45 people, they are using cars, 35 people, they are using buses, and 10 people, they are using trains. And they are saying you have to complete that section and draw all the angles into the circle. So now we have to find out, first of all, angles, how to find angles. First of all, you need to find out total of that values, total. 45 add 35, 80 add 9, 10, which is 90. This is our total. As you know that we need to draw a pie which becomes 360 degree. Now we go to values. One is a 90, one is a 360. So whenever you need to find at an angle, so you have to select one value. If you selecting 45, so 45 degree, 45 peoples divided by total of frequency. 45 divided by total of frequency times by whole pie, full pie. And then we can get our first value. Same thing, 35 in the written form of a fraction, 35 divided by 90 times by total 360 to find out angle. Again, last 10 divided by 90 times by 360. Now we need to find out the angles. The first angle you can do either way. You can 45 divide by 90 and then multiply by 360, or you can do that 45 times by 360 then divided by 90, or you can do that 360 divided by 90 then times by 45. We have three options. Either way we can multiply or divide. I can write down in here, they're gonna be more easier. Just like here, we can say that 45 times 360 and divide by 90 to get value, or we can do that 45 times 360 divided by 90, which is more easier. We can do that 360 divided by 90, 0 goes with 0, 36 divided by 9, which is 4. We go 4 left, so 45 times by 4 is equal to 180 degree. So first value is 180 degree. Second, same thing as well, 90 divided by 360, which is 4. So 35 times by 4, which is 140 degree. Same last by 4, which is 40 degree. When you add all the values, 180 add this, which is 320, add 40, which is 360. We got all the values. This is our protector, and we have to use that protector when we draw a circle on a paper, and then we have some values. Then we can put this as a center, because this is a big circle. So when obviously you're going to be draw a circle on your notebook, they're going to be very small, and then this center point will come to our center line, and then how many angles comes on there, so we can draw the values. So first angle, they said that's 180 degree, which is obvious, which is half a circle, semicircle. So we draw a full line. This becomes 180 degree, and that represent values half of the people are using cars, and secondly 140 degree, or the last, which is the train, which is 40 degrees. So we can draw a line from here. This is 40 degrees, becomes this line. So we can say that that is 40 degree. They are using train, and remaining angle is 140 degrees. The people are using buses. This is our complete section of a pie chart. If you have any question, please write down in our comments, and please do not forget to subscribe our channel,